Good evening, everyone. This is Vinod, and I'm starting a new YouTube channel called Office Snippet. And this is a channel which allows you to learn Office Suite across platform. In this particular YouTube channel, I'm planning to give you Microsoft Office Suite completely, Google Office Suite, Apache Open Office, and then Apple Office Suite. So what you're seeing at the moment in my screen is an Apache Open Office text document. This allows you to do exactly what you want to do in Microsoft Word, and it is completely free of cost. So I just stumbled upon an Open Office documentation, and I saw this particular software. I don't know much about the software. I'm just learning. I'm curious to learn what is it in there available, and I see almost all of them here. So it just takes me to my memory lane where I learned 2003 version of Office. It typically look like that. So I'm just giving you a preview of what is this is all about, but we're going to see a lot more than this. We're not going to just sit on this Open Office writer. So we're going to see a lot more in this list. So I'll show you how I'm going to download this Apache Open Office, and it's a very small software. It's not doing too much of things here, and I just did this topic by just using this particular application. So I just gave page background. I just use a particular text here, and then I made it bigger. So I made it 60 size here, and then I just changed the font size here for both the documentations here. So I'm just increasing the font size here. The first thing, when I did this, I noticed it in Microsoft we have the maximum size of the font is somewhere around 72, I believe. I'm not really very sure, so let's compare it. So let me just open my Word documentation in Microsoft and see how many what is the size of the font that I can increase in a list. So let me add a blank documentation here, add a word here, Office Snippet, and then select them and make them bigger. So what is the size defaultly given to me is the max of 72, not more than that. But when I go down to my Apache Office Suite, so I can go until 96. So probably this is the dimension that I have here, so I can go a little bigger than this. I'm not comparing, or I'm not showing that any particular software is bigger here. If you cannot afford Microsoft Office, if you feel that it is a little going out of your pocket and you cannot afford it, you get the same kind of a data, or typical Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all of them at no cost. So this will be very useful for you. And if you are looking for maybe a cloud collaboration kind of a data, then I will even suggest you not just to go for Apache Open Office, even you can use Google Office. So that allows you to do it. And I don't know much about this product, so when I try to save this save as, and I just saw a few drop downs here, and I think that I can save them not just in the Open Office but also for documentation which supports Word. But Word level, Microsoft Word is touching only on the XML part here. I don't see a Word here. You can see that I have a doc. So the older version of Word is given for me here. So definitely I can use this particular documentation and forward it to across people. So those who have an Open Office, they can still open that in Word, I believe. And as well as, I don't know much about it, so I'm just curious to learn more about it. And this is how the Open Office writer looks like. So I can save this, or I can just say discard it. So I'm just not saving it anyway, so I'll be saving it a little later. So the pop-ups are typical. When I open an Open Office 4.1.9, that's the latest release they give. This is the way which the Apache opens, and you can see that all the documents are open in one shot. So you have a text document which allows you to write your documentation, or all your Word documentation kind of file can be written here, and spreadsheet, database, drawing. And I really enjoyed I don't know what is it, I never touched this, so I'm going to touch this drawing once. I touched the formula for teaching a maths and other component. Probably this will be a very useful tool, I believe. So drawing is something like I think that we can draw something on this part. So I'm not sure about it. So let me don't go into it. So once I go through that a little more, probably I'll give you a much better point. When I gone to the formula bar, this is where I was a little happy to see it, because I don't want to set a superscript or subscript or something like that. So if I want to type sine A or cos A, so when I click it here, you can see I have a format. I can see a braces comes into play. I can even write something like this, and you can see an algebraic expression coming up, and I can see an operator, maybe a tan square, cot square, all those stuff comes here, and you can see even the Venn diagram kind of structure, like A union B, A intersection B, and so on. And you can see greater than, less than, and few more, plus A, plus or minus. All these components are very nice, so I can able to see them really good. And if I type something in here, it also gives you the list. So I can see that it's giving me some list here. So I don't know whether I can do a superscript here or subscript here, something like that. So I'm still a guy who work a lot in Microsoft, so I still work for Microsoft in most of the situations, and or an Apple product, Apple Office suite product. So this is one kind of data, but I don't know whether I can able to make them go a little different, a little bigger. So I'm seeing the sizes are improved here. So probably when we want to type something in here, I think that this Open Office Math will be a very useful tool for us when we are working with Open Office. And I even saw a spreadsheet here. It was a good looking one. It is good looking, and it typically looks like our 2003 Office suite. When I gone through it, I'm a guy who always tries something new. So when I go for the rows and columns, so I always give a try in Microsoft. If I go for a Office 365 or latest version or 2019 version, the number of rows that I have in here is a little different. So the keyboard shortcut I'm trying to use Microsoft keyboard shortcut. So the number of rows that I have is 10,48,576 rows and 16,384 columns. This is the largest spreadsheet. When I go for Apache spreadsheet, so I see the number of columns as same. So 1048, 576, but unfortunately I couldn't able to see the number of row comes in place. It's only AMJ. So probably if I write this and I'll say this +1, copy this and paste it here, so it gives only 1024 columns here. So there is no angry rabbit. I don't see any copy paste command that is running through the data component, and I see the number of rows and columns are different here, and it is more than the Microsoft 20 or 2003 version. In 2003 version, the number of rows were 65,536 and 256 columns only. Only after 2007 the data point has been improved. So from 2007 to till 2019, the data have changed here. So this is the number of rows and columns available in the list here. So other than that, I can see the list here, and most of them are available here. So I can just do the alignment component here, the horizontal vertical alignment. I see the indentation coming up here, and the increase and reduce duration of fonts, strike throughs. Most of them are available on the screen tip itself. The properties are coming on the right hand side of ours. It looks like a Corel Draw or a Photoshop kind of structure, which allows us to do things. And you can see I have a lot more here. I can go for a heading and format. I can see some arrow marks are coming up here. I can see the entire sheets here. I can write even the formulas here. I didn't see the complete formula yet, but hopefully I'll be seeing those formulas in this, I believe. So I think that I have to, yeah, this is new to me, so I'm using it for the first time, so it takes some time for me to get into the rhythm. I don't see that there is a drop down comes in here when I type the formula, but again it is like our old Office where I give Alt I and F. I can just get the spreadsheet running through. I see almost all the formulas that we have here, and we have a alt formula, database formula. Whatever we see in Excel, we are getting it, and date and time functionality. So you see almost all of them. What you get in there, you get financial functionalities, you get IPMT, PPMT, you get everything here. So you don't want to really get a Microsoft Office product in there. Instead, you can use an Apache if you cannot afford it. I preferably say that please do use Microsoft Office, and you have a lot of features available there in the list, and you can use a lot more here. So we are going to come out with a lot more videos on comparison and see which product is better in my prospects, and we'll see what we can do furthermore in our next video. So I'm going to share this to all my YouTube subscribers already who are there. So somewhere around 1400 plus subscribers I have it, and my counts are increasing day by day, hour by hour. So I'm trying to put them in this list, so I will also take care of Google in my next video. Hope you enjoy something new, hope you saw something new. So we have a lot of comparison to be done. So certain products will be more sophisticated than the other one, but those who cannot afford it can use the other products. Once you can afford it, then you can jump to the sophisticated product that you think is more important. If you feel that this particular software gives you what you want, then I don't think you have to swap your ideology to some other software, unless otherwise you really need to go to the next level. If not, hopefully you can stick to the same software itself. Hope you enjoy my video. I'll look into it so that I can get the Google point of softwares in my next video. This is Office Snippet, and my name is Vinod. I'm going to signing out, and stay safe, stay home, wear the mask, maintain social distancing, and stay updated. Happy learning.